Yeah, we got it again.
Okay, we got it.
That's true. I don't know what that for.
Call the personnel meeting to order. Entertain a motion to accept the minutes from, help me out here, Diane.
September 29th and October 7th.
September 29th, October 7th. Moved by Dave, seconded by Sue. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Backfill requests, Danielle.
We have several. A few are not on the agenda, but I'll go right through them from top to bottom. The first one is for the public defender. It's an assistant public defender part-time. It is an exempt position due to a resignation.
Public safety approved it yesterday.
Okay. Moved by Dave. Seconded by Brian. Discussion. All in favor? Opposed? Carried.
The next one is for social services. They actually have two clerk positions that we need to backfill. They're both due to promotions, and it was approved in HHS this morning.
Moved by Brian, seconded by Jay. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
We have a social services examiner in DSS. This is due to a promotion.
Dave. Seconded by Brian. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
We have a backfill of a social services division director. This is due to a retirement.
Move it. Second.
Moved by Brian, seconded by Dave. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Carried.
We have two positions in WIC. They're both breastfeeding peer counselors. One was due to a resignation as a senior breastfeeding peer counselor, and the other was a resignation with the same title.
Moved by Dave, seconded by Brian. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
So some late additions, which I believe most are in your packet. The first one is a community services worker, and this is due to a resignation, and was approved in HHS this morning.
Moved by Dave, seconded by Brian. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
The next one is for social services examiner, and this was due to a promotion.
Moved by Brian, seconded by Dave. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Carried.
The next two are for the personnel department. We have two exam proctors part-time due to resignation.
Move it. Second.
Moved by Brian, seconded by Dave. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Carried.
Okay, so the sheriff brought up some information about his removing two part-time assistant cooks from a staffing pattern. He also added today with me that he would like to remove one part-time cook as well, and then create a full-time cook.
So we're taking out 3 part-time positions
Yes, and
and
creating.
adding a full-time position.
Yes,
So yesterday in public safety, they approved taking out the 2
part-time,
part-time assistant cooks, but they didn't know about the 3rd position.
right.
And that's being added today, and we're going back to taking out 3 and adding 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Does that mean one cook's cooking around the clock for 7 days a week?
No, they have other, they actually have, I have that too. They have, it would be 3 full-time cooks, a part-time cook, and then 2 assistant cooks that he would have left. So they do have other positions.
Moved by Brian,
Second.
seconded by Dave. Discussion. Don, did you have discussion down, or you were seconding it? Seconding it, okay? No discussion, all in favor? Opposed?
Okay, and also this morning, Mike Gray spoke about his position, of voluntary demotion of the Youth Bureau Alternative Sentencing Supervisor. Due to this, he wanted to add a program specialist to the staffing pattern and remove a court referral specialist. They are both the same grade, grade 13. And also, while we're here, I'm not sure if I can ask for to fill that supervisor position that will become vacant due to the voluntary demotion, and then to also just fill that program specialist position because of that as well.
But in essence, the same number of people,
Same.
it's a lateral change, taking one out, putting one in.
Right.
And you want to fill those positions when they become available.
Yes.
Moved by Dave, seconded by Brian. Any discussion? Being none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Now we'll go to the full board for the staffing pattern change.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so one just little note, the Board of Elections called us and let us know that they're a little short on election inspectors. So I'm just throwing it out there to everyone to see if they know of anyone that may be available on Tuesday to cover some of the locations. They're looking at Fort Anne, Greenwich, Hartford, and Jackson areas. So if anyone knows anyone that is available, you can contact Board of Elections, and then they'll help you out.
They can do a
with that.
really quick training just so they can,
Yeah, they have someone there that has been trained, so they just need some bodies as well.
okay. So please reach out to your community and see if there's anybody available that can help out. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, Melissa.
Danielle, to go back to one of your staffing requests
Mhm.
from the sheriff,
Yeah.
he asked, I'm sorry, wrong one, WIC, Public Health asked for the backfill of 2 breastfeeding tier counselors.
Yes.
They only have one on the staffing pattern. They have one.
Okay, so we'll have to change that, okay, I didn't realize that. So we'll have to change the staffing pattern and remove that senior, and then they were going to make a WIC breastfeeding care counselor.
The treasurer caught that.
Thanks, Al.
So since we should probably move that change, because that's got to go to the full board as opposed to a backfill,
Yeah.
Ryan will move that. Jay will second it. And that'll be at the full board.
Okay with that, Deb?
Yeah.
And we'll deal with that at the full board meeting. Okay. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay?
Okay, and then just other business, I just wanted to, let you know about Kronos update. We had the new system in place for a year, and it's been going well. We are looking at offering training to some new, payroll people in the department in December, and just letting them kind of have a new fresh start with the training from, MM Hayes, so that we're all on the same page, so,
Okay. That's just an update for us.
yeah. Yeah, that's just an update.
Okay. What else do you have, Danielle?
That's all
That's
that
all?
I have, yeah.
Anybody else in the committee have anything? Brian?
I'm gonna move that we go into executive session to discuss union parameters and all that.
We'll let Mr. Martindale.
Under Public Officers Law, Section 105, Subdivision E, you may have an executive session to discuss collective negotiations pursuant to Article 14 of the Civil Service Law.
So I have a motion by Brian. Seconded by Jay. You can't discuss motion in executive session. No. All in favor? Opposed? We are going to